Polish from FishOn TV. It is Saturday the 6th of May and you are joining me at Hallcroft Fisheries for a Maver match this qualifier. Came last night on the evening match, had a cracking night. I just shot a £200 end peg, thoroughly enjoyed that. Fished it different to what I thought I was going to have to fish on the majority of the pegs, because it was basically just all shallot in the margins. It was just dead easy really. Today I have just drawn peg 49 on the island. It's nowhere near as good as the one I fished last night, nowhere near, but last night I noticed the fish, I was catching lots of fish, they're a hell of a lot smaller where I was last night, but even though I had a really busy night. Where I'm fishing today, they tend to be, if you get the fish, bigger fish, and I'm talking 10, 12, 15 pounders. Don't get me wrong, these small ones and skimmers knocking about, but I'll need at least 10, 12 of those. I think £200 today, it could be a silly weight today. I just don't know really. I think £200 to win it plus is your target. Can I get that from there? You just don't know whether it's going to be a rock hard day or whether they are actually wanting it there. We'll see. Good practice. I've never fished that particular spot before, so let's get down there. I'll have a look at the peg and decide what I'm going to do.
Well, we'll pump method in the middle, fire some pellets over, put some ground bait out there. I had a few little indications, but no takes. But before I did that, I put some ground bait and meat short. I've had a skimmer. And then it's just gone, I've just hooked into this carp. Christian Jones over to the side. He's fishing shallow. I'm priming a shallow line up. But I've got to give this a go. When I came yesterday, a lot of the fish were quite short, and I got quite a few shallow short as well. I don't think it's a match winning peg at all, this, but let's see if we can get a few fish. This can learn something, and I know me yesterday worked very well. And shallow. It just seemed to like my meat more than anything yesterday. I'm going to put the meat in. Fish just came straight up. So I thought I'll have a look on meat to start with. Bigger landing net instead of head. That's what I fished yesterday. Oh, just fitting net. This one's wanting to go a little bit. Some of the meat as well, you do get one or two skimmers taking it, but one can't get onto it. Like yesterday, it was really good. And I drew a good peg yesterday. Fish from an end side. This is a completely different animal. Fishing this, we'll see how it goes. See if we can get that fish. 4 more skimmers, a couple around about £2. And I thought this was a skimmer, but it turned into a carp. I don't think he's as big as the other one.
What have you done? It used before again? Used before?
Quite a few more indications by doing that. I just kept potting it in case it's tight. I had a flying skimmer as well, come flying out of the water. Got a red cape I think. You can tell he's small because yesterday the smaller ones put a damn sight harder scrap up than the big ones. Under the platform points. Tell me, just dart everywhere with this thing. Right, there's only 15 minutes left. I've not had a fish for a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It's been absolutely dead. I've fed the margins, kept trying them. Nothing. Not even any line. Line is on the float. And I've just gone back. I've kept alternating each margin. I thought they'd have come in by now. Or one has. Eventually. Refed it. Went in. About a minute later, straight under. But not everybody's catching it margins. I mean, yesterday, I keep going on about yesterday, but yesterday, you go at margins, it wasn't in 15 seconds and I was getting them. Different story today, folks. Completely different story. I think it's a decent fish. I'm beginning to think there were no fish at all coming to these margins. Yeah, it's a decent fish. They start to lift up, they want to be off, don't they? Yeah, it feels heavy. Certainly does. A decent unit, folks. It's a mighty fish. Feels very heavy. He's doing what he pleases anyway. Come on, Mr. Fish. Well, as soon as you think he's coming up, he nosedives. Don't want him in there, folks, do we? Don't want him on the platform. Slow and deliberate. So I'm taking it as a double figure one. Little ones just dart all over, run everywhere, don't they? These are like, just chilling, man. This just won't come in. Just don't raise his head up, will he? Into the deep he goes. Come on, you bloody thing. Nope, still not ready. Look at that, somebody try and lift him. Come on, get your head up. Oh, he's a big tail anyway. I've not seen how fat he is. Oh, I thought you were ready then. There's a massive tail on him. Still trying, isn't he? He's putting a mighty effort up, I'll tell you, mighty. Oh, my hand's dropping off. Come on, get your head up now. As soon as I want to get him up, it goes down again, doesn't it? This time, come on. Remember, it's only just going to fit in landing net. Gosh, can't believe how effort he's putting into this. Get in. That's a proper lump. Oh, bloody hell. He's massive. Proper fish. He's got to be, I don't know, hard to tell. He's well over £10, that's for sure. Well hooked. I reckon he's got to be £15. He's a beauty, him. Absolute beauty. Right. Not one left. Let's get back in, folks.
Right, it looks like it's working now. Well, folks, absolutely drenched. Started raining just as we were packing up, and that's worst thing because you've got everything open. Oh, I'm going to have to get all my gear and dry it all out tomorrow because I'm away for a week next week. So the only chance I'm going to get is tomorrow. Bloody weather. Right, Maver matches qualifier. You have got to win the whole match to get to the final. And we're never going to win it from there. Not a chance. I had a chance on peg 2 that I fished last night, and apparently that peg is absolutely emptied it. And I think I mentioned in video the difference. I went in margins down there last night. It was just one a bung. Prepared margins down here. Nothing, 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 nothing for nearly 2 hours. I didn't stay on it. I kept trying it. And then I eventually got a bite. People have said they saw swirls but couldn't catch them. I never saw a swirl. Not one. Still not seen it. I've took my bait in. I've still not seen any swirls. I set shallow rigs up. I set a bomb up and method. Catapulting pellets. Never had a touch on that. I've caught a few fish short, carp and skimmers. And then I've had one in the margin. That has been my match. I've tried to be patient. I've fished meat. Obviously, wafters and stuff on the method and pellet, and meat on the bomb. Never had a sign. Never had a sign. I knew it was going to be difficult here because you just look at results from open matches. Yeah, they catch a bit more later on a night. Because like from 4 o'clock now up until 7 o'clock you can catch another £100 where I was, but unfortunately we finish at 4. I'm not trying to complicate it. I set my shallow rigs up. I like a mugging rig and a shallow rig, and I was just observing. I was firing pellets out and I was looking round. Yes, there's been 1 or 2 caught shallow, but hardly anything compared to what it's normally like. So I didn't even try it. Thought there's no point wasting time when nobody else is really catching. One guy persevered with it all day and he's caught in the end. I think he's had about, I don't know, maybe 10. It's difficult to keep my eye on it. Bit disappointing. Having said that, I have fished that peg before and I had less than 20, no, just over £20 in the UK champs. I've had £30 of carp and about £12 of skimmers. You've not seen all the skimmers. There were some nice, when I say skimmers, 2-pounders or so. So off that peg, I've done all right compared to the last time I fished it, but it's just been difficult. It never felt like there were a lot of fish there. I've not missed a lot of bites. I've had the odd indication from skimmers. There's been no liners. Sorry, I have had 1 liner. But there's been no sort of signs that there's a lot of fish there. Either I've done something wrong, or they just want a lot of fish there, or they just want feeding. So it's been a difficult day. But if I can catch £40 plus off a bad peg, bad area in UK champs, I'm happy enough with that. If you draw the flyers, obviously, apparently Gary Jubbs emptied it on peg 2. And when I passed it this morning, it was heaving with fish. There were just loads, and apparently just caught in the left-hand margin, I think. And that's where I was catching last night. Literally, it's about a top kit distance away. Lovely. You can hand feed and everything. And you can't go wrong. You put it in, 15 seconds later, down it goes, and away the fish swims. Brilliant. So that's that. I've not bothered weighing in because I didn't want to get any wetter. You get fed up when it's raining like that. I'm absolutely drenched. I'm not fed up with the fishing because I've learnt a little bit there. In these bad areas, it's worth targeting skimmers. You'll get the odd carp and hope that you get something in the margins. And on a better day, I'm sure you might get some shallow as well. So it's something to bear in mind for the UK champs. Hopefully I can do better than that. when we fished the UK champs in just over a week. So learnt a little bit. Learnt a lot. If I draw a decent area, you catch them shallow down in them other areas down there. You don't even have to go to 13 metres. You can catch top 2 and 3 shallow and less. You just swing like a mugging rig out and away it goes. It's ridiculous. I can't tell you how easy it is on those pegs. Not easy, because don't get me wrong, there's times where you know there's fish there but you can't catch them. Why that is, I don't know. So you just keep changing a few little things. But you know, I mean, compared with last night, that's absolutely dreadful. But that's how it is. It's quite peggy. The end pegs will have produced, I would have thought, today. So well done whoever's been on end pegs. But that's it for me. That's the last video for the next week or so. I mean, there'll be other videos going out. I'm sure you'll have seen a couple beforehand, but I'm not fishing for a week. Ooh, I'm going to get withdrawals. What is it? I'm not fishing for a week and 3 days. What am I going to do? So there we go. I think Christian Jones, I think he's had about 7 or 8 carp or something like that. He's done all right. He's caught in his mark. I think he's had 3 or 4 in margin. I think he had 4 or 5. I think he's tried shallow, but I'm pretty sure he was catching on deck as well. So he's done all right over there. Dale Shepherd next to me, he reckons he's had about, well, I'm saying next to me is 1, 2, 3 pegs. Is it 2 or 3 pegs down? He thinks he's 70 or 80 pounds. He's caught in his margin later on, whereas I've only had the 1. It makes a hell of a difference then. When you sow it, 10 to 15 pounds, it makes a hell of a difference. So there we go, folks. That's it for me. Jolly holidays for me. A bit of golfing. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and you'll see me next in the UK Champs a week on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. Me and Woody here, Jeff Wiseman. There'll be all sorts of people here. Everybody will be here. So there we go. That's the end of that. Don't forget, people, fishy people, it is absolutely free to subscribe to this channel. If you click the notification bell, you will get all our videos as we upload them. And thumbs up. Come on, monkey. Would be very, very nice. So until next time, folks, let's hope we have a better day at Hallcroft fishing in the UK Champs. Really looking forward to it. I shall see you in a week or so's time. So take care and don't forget, fish on.